Alright, so let's get into enabling our Active Directory auditing system, auditing policies here. We're going to go into Features and Group Policy Management. I'm just going to expand these little plus signs here. I'm going to go into Domains, Verde Petra, and then the default domain policy. Actually, we need to go to domain controllers. You know what? Let me shrink this up a little bit. We can manipulate these windows really easily so we can see more of a particular pane. So I'm going to go in here to domain controllers, and here's my default domain controller policy. And in order to jump into the editing mode, I right-click on it and select Edit. That's going to open up a different MMC. Even though not everything is self-contained inside of the server manager, we do have to bounce around at times to different MMCs. It's nothing that is that crazy. Alright, so underneath here under Computer Configuration in the Group Policy Management Editor, I'm going to go into underneath Windows Settings, and I'm going to go into Security Settings. And here underneath Security Settings, I'm going to go to Local Policies. And here underneath, can you guess? Yep, Audit Policy. Let's turn that guy up, and we'll see here that we want to audit directory service access. Let's just double click on this guy. You'll see that this is actually already turned on, and it's really two checkboxes. Define these policy settings to enable it, and then what type of attempts do we want to audit. Now we're only going to be auditing successes for this particular lab. At times you may want to have that turned off because remember, as you audit, it does take up system resources. So you may or may not want to leave this on all the time, but that's going to be a call that you're going to make. But if you're having trouble with the server being kind of slow, one of the things you can do is turn off some of the auditing of performance manager functions. So we have the settings set up here correctly. We're good for that. We're going to tell it OK. So now that our auditing policy is turned on successfully, everything is enabled for that. Let's go ahead and shrink these guys up, and let's go. Actually, we're going to just close out of the Group Policy Management Editor. And we're going to go